After looking through the squads for the minnows in this year's World Cup, there are a few players who surprised me. One was Corey Anderson suddenly being American, maybe he just likes the hot dogs and the portion sizes. The other was a player I'd completely forgotten about, and that is Harmeet Singh. I remember watching Harmeet Singh beguile batters as a left-arm spinner for India under-19s in 2012, the same year that Unmukt Chand, another forgotten hero, won India the title. What struck me most was how hard he spun the ball and the flight and dip he got. I'd arguably say he was better than watching Kuldeep Yadav at the same age. I remember thinking this could be India's new spinner for the next 10 years, and also, you have to remember at this time it was post-Harbhajan's prime, Ashwin and Jadeja were still finding their feet. With only really Pragya and Ojha, India's spin bowling cupboard looked empty. I wasn't alone in thinking this. Ian Chappell even said that they should throw him into the deep end of the test team at such a young age. Whilst looking back, much like Kuldeep, he was probably a bit too slow in the air to be a consistent performer at this level, only bowling around the 45 to 47 mile/an-hour mark. Nonetheless, on his third Ranji Trophy match, he took his first fifer, but didn't get to play again that season. After this, he was then complicated into the spot fixing scandal at Rajasthan Royals in 2013. Although not found guilty, he found his game time few and far between after this. While still talented, all of these factors led him to not playing as much as maybe he should have, as potentially there was some selection politics he had to contend with. Then in 2017, he was seen driving his car into a train station in Mumbai in the early hours of the morning and was arrested. He speaks a lot about the troubles he was having with his lack of game time around this period, and you get the sense it was a dark time for him. Then in 2020, he had the opportunity to go to the US and play in the minor league cricket competition, the step below the major league cricket competition, and started to work his way up the ladder, eventually getting picked for the US and playing for Seattle in the Major League Cricket competition. But in 2021, heartbreak struck when his mother passed away from COVID whilst he was still in the US. Even after this, he continued to play for Seattle and became a key player for them and the USA. This has now culminated in him playing for the USA in the World Cup. Whilst he may not have hit the heights that I expected of him, it's great to see him live his dream after all the hardship he has endured, and I hope that we get to see him perform well on the World Cup stage. There's also something very American about his comeback journey, so it's fitting that he'll play for the US against his home country India in this year's World Cup. But let me know if you remember Harmeet Singh, and if you have any other comments, leave them below. Thank you very much for watching.